second bit, we've got the bird's mouth, we've drilled the holes. Now we're going to start cutting this out with a mortise chisel. Incidentally, because I've got the setting out marks, I'll try to explain how I do it. The narrowest point across the width of the plane, whatever plane you're doing, you mortise this bit and everything else in line with these 2 points. So you've got 2 straight lines going right away down here to that width, and you chisel that out. You chisel the rest out, this bit here which is tapered and where the wedge fits at a later date. You want a clean mortise the width of the narrowest point all the way down. And what I do is I start always in a horizontal position to do the mortising. Again, starting from this end a little way in, it's all on that thing I've mentioned earlier, you can see. Start 1/8 of an inch in, say, first cut, and then gradually work a little way this way, mortising. Not very deep, because you're not going very deep at this point. Then when you've got a few cuts in here and you've moved some of the wood, I then change the position so that that's horizontal to working. So then I put it in the vise like that and work with a chisel straight like that to get this first bit to see where I'm going. So you finish up with a little bit like that, right angle. Then when you put it back into the mortising position, you've got a part of the bed already fixed that you can more or less work to. So when you've done that, I then put it back in there and start mortising, levering every time, breaking the fibres of the wood until you've gone right down and you come across the holes that you've drilled. That means you've not gone too deep. And I do it all in one to begin with, the mortising. I go, when I reach the holes, and I think I know where the mouth is, I then start mortising in this direction, breaking away, and eventually putting it horizontal, because you've got your lines on, in the vise, and working that way, horizontal. You don't have to work exactly to the line, but somewhere near at this time. So you finish up with the bed fairly cleaned out and that fairly cleaned out, and then it's quite straightforward from then how to finish off with floats and that, or blunt chisels. At this stage, when you've done what I've just said, you've come across your row of holes here as well, down here, and you've got to remove that bit of wood, and I do it with a little Japanese saw. You can do it with a chisel, but you'll soon learn how to get rid of that piece of wood without damaging the mouth. And that's really what I wanted to tell you.